Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Teen Titans Rebirth issue 1. So, before I start talking about this issue, just want to give you guys a couple of updates. Of course, I have Comic Uno episode 164, and that is the show where I review all the comics I read this week in one show. So if you want to go check out the exclusive comics for that show, it is in the description below. And guys, the episode's annotated. Also, would love you guys to check out Mother Versus, which the new episode did air today. So be sure to check that out, and that is also annotated. But let's start talking about Teen Titans Rebirth issue 1, which is one of the comics I am reviewing on Wednesday, and the other one is Josie and the Pussycats, and the rest will be on Friday. But Teen Titans Rebirth, I definitely wanted to review. I read this one digitally, but I'm going to be getting it printed in a bit. But I wanted to talk about this, obviously, because I'm a huge Teen Titans fan. But I didn't really like the new 52 Teen Titans. I thought it was kind of out there, didn't really have the family element that I loved. But yes, with the Rebirth titles, if you don't know, or at least the Rebirth one-shot, it's more about, this is the setup to our issue 1. So it's not the most needed issue a lot of the times, but it's a good setup if you don't know much about the Teen Titans or if you want to learn more about this series as a whole. So with this issue, I would say it's mostly setup. It's learning about the characters and where they're at, beginning with Beast Boy and taking more of the Star route, that he wants to be loved, and that's not really going well for him, and then he gets kidnapped. Starfire is helping out, in Caribbean Island, and just trying to help people out, and she gets kidnapped. And then we have Raven. I guess that's after the fact of her miniseries, because in her miniseries it's in high school, so we get to see a little glimpse of Raven in this issue. Who else do we get to see? Kid Flash, again, you just get the general idea of that. Wally, this version of Wally is Kid Flash, and, how people perceive him as Kid Flash. And then in the end you find out the people that, or the person that kidnapped these characters is Damian Wayne. So he's like, yep, this will do. This could be my new team. And that's how the issue ends. And I like this issue more than the New 52 stuff. I enjoyed it because it actually went back to the roots of what these characters are about. Like, Starfire felt like Starfire from pre-New 52. Not that I didn't like Starfire from Palmetti and Connor's run, because I really liked that. But that was a little bit more like the cartoon of Teen Titans. I feel like this is definitely more like pre-New 52. You can see that she's a little bit more mature, that she knows a little bit more about Earth. And yeah, I thought it was a good introduction. I will say the more forgettable introduction was Raven, because it was just kind of more of like, hey, we just got our miniseries, and I personally read that, so felt very much of a rehashing there. I actually really like Beast Boy too. I thought that went back to his roots of wanting to be loved and being a star. I don't think a lot of people know that about Beast Boy unless you're a big Teen Titans fan. And then, yeah, of course, I think it was a little predictable that it was, of course, Damian Wayne who did all of this, because he was the only one that was part of part of the team that wasn't in the introductions, like, of course, and that's Damian Wayne's type of character. But I liked it. I won't say it was the best issue, because again, it was definitely more of a setup issue, but if you don't know anything about these characters, totally recommend it. And if you want, a more of a pre-New 52 vibe, I think you got it here. I will say I might have been a little bit more disconnected, because it's not all my favorite Teen Titans members here. I like these characters, but none of them are really my fan favorites. So I feel a little disconnected, and I think hopefully the Teen Titans roster will become a little bit bigger, and I'll find some of my favorite characters, or I'll just, fall in love with these characters a little bit more. Lastly, I want to talk about the art style. I like that it went a little bit more of like abstract anime look, like the hair, was a little exaggerated. I will say the coloring was a tone darker than I think it should have been. I think it should have been a little lighter. I didn't really like the coloring in this book. But overall, I liked the art. I thought it was clean, and it was different, but I thought it worked for at least this issue. We'll see if it works for the issues to come. But yeah, overall, I definitely recommend it. I think it was a good start, and we'll see what Ben Percy ends up doing with the book. So I gave it 3.5 stars. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, description below, there are links for my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father, Like Daughter. I'll see you guys later. Bye.